Well, I thought it was a great session. We had civil servants from really across the different departments in the Northwest talking about the civil service of the future. And what was really interesting was the appetite for sharing what was done in different departments and learning from the best. So people were very proud of what they achieved through the civil service, but they also thought we could learn from the private sector and from each other. So I think a really powerful morning, well worth doing. One or two really interesting ideas. I think particularly a conversation about how do you get more young people into the civil service. We are steadily, as we've reduced, getting older, I guess, on average, and we need young people with some new thoughts and new perspectives into the civil service. Also, quite a lot of discussion about how we might even share services across different departments. And so, for example, when one particular department has a peak workload, could we draw in resources from another? I'd never heard that idea before. I thought it was a really interesting one.
So today's opportunity enabled us to see how the Civil Service Reform Act is being implemented, if there's successes, if there's problems, difficulties. And what we got to really witness was that even though the reform was written a year ago, there's a long way to go before this reform is implemented the way it wants to be. And the people we spoke to today gave some fantastic ideas on how we can.
We need to change the way that people think of their career. We spoke about everybody in there, whether they work for the Department for Work and Pensions, HMRC or the licensing agency. They're all civil servants. They all work for the UK government as you follow it down. I think there needs to be more of an approach where people are made aware of the fact that they are civil servants and they work as a UK civil servant opposed to the individual departments they work for.